shit I don't like.
Let's set this shit off though.
All right, yeah.
You can give me some air horns and some applause. It's real fast.
Start wilding. Start making designer noises.
Yeah, welcome to episode 24 of the Almanac Podcast. My name's Alex, and I am here with my boy Eddie, and we are accompanied by our cameraman, Daniel.
Yourself. Oh, that works.
He doesn't have to say shit. He doesn't want to say shit.
What is he?
Huh?
He's like a ghost.
Oh, wow, that's so funny.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't even think about that one. I literally didn't even think about that one. I swear.
Ball.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I didn't think about that one. That jump came off the dome, bro. Off the dome, bro.
You
Swear
no
to God. Swear to God. But yeah, bro, how you been?
I've actually been really good lately. This is like one of the best weeks I've had.
Good spirits, man. Your
best spirits.
Mercury's in retrograde.
Yeah, feeling great.
Yo,
I feel amazing.
That shit kills me.
Top of my game.
Yo, when they write, like when I see a post like that, what's it mean? Like,
retrograde.
No, I did look it up.
What'd you find out?
But no, like I actually don't like know off the top of my head. I'm saying I did look it up though.
Okay.
But like it didn't. How did it affect you as a person? Like this is a whole this is something affecting a planet. How does the planet affect you?
Is that how you feel about like horoscope people, where they just like attribute all their problems and greatness to horoscopes?
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
It just makes me honestly like when I hear the Taurus descriptions, it just makes me want to be more rebellious to what it says.
What does it usually?
Oh wait,
say?
you're a Taurus?
Yeah, it'll just be like.
First of all, that's the most Taurus thing I ever heard.
His last name is Taurus.
Second of all, I'm a Taurus too. So
yeah, I'm a Taurus.
All right, Virgo gang.
Go ahead.
By myself.
He said I want to be more stubborn than Taurus already says I'm stubborn.
I guess double Taurus. But nah, it'd just be like yo, like stubborn, hard headed. I'm like, I don't
describes both of y'all.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't see it.
100%.
I just don't see it.
100%. You don't see it, do you? Huh?
I hear exactly what you're saying.
I'm trying.
Do you?
You're like, yeah.
I feel like
You gonna tell me who I am?
so. I just gotta fold, huh? That's what being a Taurus is about. How you get you.
This is just who I am. Like I just gotta give in.
I gotta give in. I gotta give in. Like no, I ain't folding. Because it's out here folding like paper. Like shit's crazy.
Yeah. No, but everything's been great. This has been like a real productive. Everything's top of the line.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Great. How have you been?
I've been chilling, man.
How's I don't know how personal you want to get with what you actually do on a like day-to-day basis. Cause you do you know what I mean?
Well, like what?
With what you're doing?
Oh, bro. I mean, same old shit. You know, working.
Yeah.
Still working.
Yeah.
Still working.
I always forget that you're actually still working and going to school,
bro. Yeah.
Tired boy.
Yo, I respect everybody who who's hustling.
Yeah, shout out to all.
Yo, these sleepless nights hits different. It's different. I don't know how I be doing it sometimes.
He's working 3 shifts.
Yo, that feels like it.
Yeah.
If you include like family, that's like a 3rd shift.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm pretty good, bro. Like,
nice.
I'm just chilling.
Word. That's amazing.
Trying to finish the year out as best we could. This is just like,
I don't think this year's finishing off as bad as it started. I think people right now are just looking for shit to complain about. I don't know if you've
noticed, like, there's been like reports of just like COVID cases coming back crazy now.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, but like Canada, Canada actually broke a record for 1,000 cases.
Oh shit!
Today or yesterday?
Really?
Yeah, 1,000 reported cases in a single day.
Ohio just broke their new record.
But the thing is, that's what people were saying. They said there was gonna be a second wave.
Yeah,
usually in like the fall when it's like flu season.
Winter's gonna be rough too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like, but I don't know. I really don't know
what to expect, or
what to expect.
You're taking all the precautionary measures like, on a daily basis to make sure that you're good.
Exactly.
That's all everyone should do and can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's crazy. It makes it crazy to me when like people are like, okay, well like this is dumb and I don't want to wear this mask anymore. It's like COVID's like it's not that serious. I'm not gonna die. I'm like, do you want to be sick? Like I've never wanted to be sick. Like I don't want a cold. I don't want the flu, and I don't want COVID. Like it's
right. Yeah.
Why would you not just take all the measures that you could take?
Yeah.
So wait, how do y'all feel? Like a lot of people are saying like there's a vaccine that's gonna be coming out soon. like very soon. Like I think even Trump might have said that. Like it's on. It's
He
really,
did say that in the debate, but they it's
wait,
actually kind of
who's
funny.
working on it? Wasn't it like it's someone
He did call out a couple companies like what was it, JJ and Johnson or something like that.
Why do I
They were
swear
working on a
both said
vaccine.
like Amazon? I know like Amazon or somebody else was like in charge of creating the vaccine. I'm like,
I wouldn't doubt it.
yo, Amazon is deep.
Did you see those stores that they opened up? They look like Walmarts, but they're Amazon stores. That you can go in and shop, and you basically scan the products, and it'll pop up like on your Amazon account on the cart itself. There's like a screen on the cart.
Bro, wow.
Crazy. And like you can scan. It's cool. It's cool.
Yo, nah, Jeff Bezos is an alien.
He's not an alien.
He's the only one that can think of this futuristic ass
But
concept.
it's cool because like
Him, Mark Zuckerberg
let's
are
say
aliens.
let's say you go to a superstore or a shopping center right now, and you have to like manually add up all the like your total amount as you're shopping. With this cart, basically, it just does it for you. You scan the product, and hey, you can stay within budget. It's not like
That's
you know
awesome.
what I mean. It is cool, right? It's like, oh, I only want to spend $60. You can't go over it. It's the total amount of what you're trying to spend is right there.
But these guys aren't aliens. They've assembled great teams. They're not the only ones coming up with these ideas.
Yeah, they shop around at different companies. They take the best people at those companies. They recruit them, and they keep it pushing. Yeah,
Interesting.
That's amazing, though. That's an awesome idea. Never heard of that.
I'd rather go to an Amazon supercenter than like a Walmart for sure. It look cleaner too, but
Walmart will hop on the trend.
we'll see. But yeah, so I don't think we got to catch up on this because we've been doing like interviews. But the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel dissatisfied. Like it's like this year. Like I was so excited when basketball started again. Like it was just like yes.
It was like the best.
Yeah,
it's like the best part of COVID.
The best. No, like, literally like and like it was in summer too. Like that made it even better.
Perfect timing.
So like that was great, but then just like even to me the playoffs were great.
Mm-hmm.
Even like the bubble, like when they started with the bubble, like the Phoenix Suns going undefeated, that was hard.
Yeah.
Like Devin Booker's like he's so
monster.
Tough. He's tough.
Have you been hearing like rumors of the Sixers potentially trying to pick him up? Not seriously.
I mean, I being in a Sixers fan group that I know you are also a member of. I invited you to. Yo, I hate
Sixers fan group is wild.
It's so toxic. We're a toxic fan base. Not me personally, but like we've witnessed it firsthand at Sixers games. Like I
think he's actually part of the
Sixers. Yeah, you were there too.
Yeah.
Ghost was there too.
That's what I'd say with the playoffs this year. Like as a Sixers fan, I actually for the first time jumped on the Jimmy Butler fan wagon. And he put everything into that, and I didn't realize he had what he put into that.
Yo.
I saw it.
And I saw him piss LeBron off, and that was hilarious. And like the fact that they won even any games was awesome because the Lakers are a super team. Just like the Warriors were a super team, the Lakers are the super team right now. So
I definitely saw the Jimmy Butler.
The thing that like
it was satisfying and upsetting at the same time.
I didn't care for Jimmy Butler. He was hard on the Bulls. He was I think he was like he was breaking like records with Michael Jordan that Michael Jordan had set for the franchise.
Right.
Like he was doing great things even with D Rose being there.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I finally like started noticing him was when he was on the Timberwolves.
Okay.
And like they made him seem like he was the problem. Like, with him, Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins. That was a nasty team.
Yeah,
that was like supposed to be a nasty team. Cause I used to use them in 2K, and I would cook niggas like with all three of them. They had Jeff Teague, Taj Gibson. Like that was a nasty team
on paper.
On paper. But like the thing that got me was he was just Jimmy Butler disrespectful. Like, he's a dog. Like like
you ever hear that rumor of Jimmy Butler doesn't use his rearview mirror when he drives? He takes it down. Because he only drives forward.
No, that's funny.
That's so funny. That is true though. But he like his like and one game is crazy. My man can literally take the contact, still going in.
Yeah.
Like,
and I wouldn't doubt that he was a problem.
But bro, no, listen, they
were kind of making him seem like that on the Sixers, where they're like, "Oh, Jimmy's."
But he's grown up
being
a lot.
He's
getting older.
Little hardhead.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like not to say this man is a mentor to Jimmy Butler, but like Jimmy Butler hangs around like. You could judge a person a lot about the people they be around, And like Jimmy Butler's like he be around like Mark Wahlberg, and like Mark Wahlberg, that man's, I would say he got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
My man Mark Wahlberg gets to the bag. He gets to the bag. He had, but he's also like a driven man. Like
Yeah.
I can't say Mark Zuckerberg's an idiot. That's for sure.
No.
Zuckerberg or Wahlberg?
For sure. No, I'm talking about Mark Wahlberg.
Or Mark Wahlberg. Jesus.
Yeah, you said Zuckerberg.
Yeah. I was like Zuckerberg. I'm like, hold on.
That's a whole different.
I didn't know Jimmy Butler was similar to him, but
That would be crazy.
But yo, bro, I remember when he was on the Wolves, bro. He was guarding somebody with one hand in his pants. Like he literally put his hand in his pants and guarded him one hand, let the ball pass him, and chased him and blocked him with the hand in his pants.
They said he used to literally take on like 1-on-3.
You know how much bounce you need? You know how much bounce you need to jump with no arms, like with one arm, with only one arm,
Right.
like and still have the strength to block it. Like my man's athletic as hell.
I just didn't realize how good he actually was.
He's pretty strategic.
I saw him. Like I saw them literally put LeBron on him time and time again.
And he
at
could
the end
handle
of
it. He could handle it.
game. I think it was
crazy.
game 5,
Mhm.
and he just time and time again blew past him.
Yeah.
And it was insane.
Yeah.
Like
I think if he had, I guess who else is on the Heat?
Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, but who wasn't?
Jay
who
Crowder.
wasn't,
But Bam got hurt.
Yeah,
Bam's
that's
tough.
what
I'm saying
hurt.
Bam, but that's a nice team.
They
Like,
had
the
they got
Heat was a
injuries,
really
though.
nice team. Like they were hard.
That's a good underdog team for sure.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
see that coming.
the thing is that they're all good. It's just they have undeveloped players like Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, which are both rookies. So like, and they were like Duncan Robinson was lighting it up.
Yeah.
Tyler Herro was snapping. But the thing is that they're defensive liabilities. They're flimsy. You feel me? You just gotta muscle them. You muscle them, and you're scoring.
Yeah, we can get like Anthony Davis just muscling through.
Marcus Morris bullied the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even need LeBron to bully.
Didn't he? I think he almost started a fight with Duncan Robinson.
Did he?
Marcus Morris.
What? I can't even. What was the finals were like 2-3 weeks ago. So it's like we're recircling on a subject that's pretty. I don't really remember the finals that well.
Oh, maybe you wasn't watching.
Oh, I definitely was.
Yo, but like I remember, like I thought it was corny. People got on LeBron's case
For what?
for like walking off the court the one game because they had lost. I think it was like game 2.
Mm-hmm. They're getting on this case for not being.
Because he walked before the game was even over.
Oh.
He like went to the locker room early.
What was the difference in points? Was it a lot?
It was like a good 30, I think.
No.
It might have been. I know that he had one good ass game where like Jimmy Butler dropped like 45 or something like that.
It's funny because
I
you
would've-
see
I
it
would've
happen.
been
He had
mad.
a triple double. It was 45 and a triple double.
I wouldn't be mad at LeBron walking
They said it
off.
was like the first time LeBron ever got outscored in a playoff game.
Well, exactly. You see him
Good for
happen
Jimmy.
time and time again with
For
great
real.
competitors.
No, that was that game where he was like bent over,
Yeah,
sweating. Like that looked like Jordan, like Michael Jordan in the flu game.
Yeah.
That was like, I was like, yo, like my man fought for that.
Oh, Bull was beat.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, he's tough.
But, like,
He's definitely tough.
Tom Brady gets the same rap. You know what I mean? Like he's walked off multiple times the field without shaking other people's hands. And I think like every great competitor and all the people who win and are
They're
used to
mad.
winning,
They're so
You should have
mad.
that
they
mentality.
hate losing.
Yeah. You should have that
And-
mentality. That's what makes you a good athlete.
Yeah, so I don't think
And
you can really
competitor.
hate on that as someone who's sitting at home and
Yeah, I wouldn't give him too much
not doing anything.
non-athlete ass. Just sitting on the couch and being like, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, like what?
But that like I don't know. I just felt like
Here to win
every
titles.
other NBA final was always so much more competitive because it was like, you know, the Cavs and Golden State and like those were just like, you know, like game 6, game 7 type finals. Like with this one, it was a game 6, but like everybody knew the Lakers were gonna win.
Yeah.
Like off the jump. Like it was more so just to see how long the Heat was gonna last. Like because that game 6, you know, like the Lakers looked like they were fucking around. Like, they looked like they were laughing,
Well, I actually remember that the fourth quarter, they were just dicking around. for
dicking
sure.
around.
They were-
LeBron and AD are just walking around, hugging each other already. Like, and that to me was like kind of fucked up.
It's a little disrespectful.
a little disrespectful for real, for real.
They knew.
They knew. For sure.
So it was just.
The thing is, Miami knew too. And
I don't think any of
they
us
can't do anything but keep performing.
I think if
Yeah,
the Lakers
exactly.
wouldn't have won
That's
the
fucked
finals
up.
this year,
I know, bro.
that would have been unexpected.
I'm sorry?
If the Lakers wouldn't have won the finals this year, that would have been unexpected.
That would have been
So,
that would
like,
have been
I think
crazy
they were supposed to win this.
because of Kobe.
No,
And
I'm
that's
not going
like-
to say because of Kobe, but
A lot of people will say that.
just everything lining up where last year the Lakers had a pretty bad season.
Yo, because I'm
in
just saying,
comparison to this year, we all knew this year was going to be their year.
think what would have
Before the
happened.
whole Kobe thing.
Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah, I
All the
understand
other
what it helps-
dynasties
it
are
helps
taken
the
out.
narrative for sure.
Because, yo, if the Lakers would have lost on the year that Kobe died, I guarantee the whole Lakers franchise would have collapsed. They would have got so mad. No, they would have been mad. I promise you the Lakers fans would have been mad.
I guess.
The only other team that would have had a
I
chance.
don't really know any real
was the
diehard
Raptors.
Lakers fans.
Like, the thing about Lakers fans is that they're, like, very, like, what can you do for me? We don't give a fuck who you are. No, for real. Because, no, when LeBron first went to the Lakers, they put up a big-ass LeBron mural in L.A. They painted over it.
Yeah.
They said,
No, I
"Fuck that."
remember.
They said, fuck that. You ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hear it.
Yeah. Prove yourself.
So, like, now, kind of, like, he kind of does deserve it now. Like, now you definitely should put, like, yo, erase the paint. Like,
Nah, he has one. He only has one
Okay,
with the
so
Lakers,
here's my question:
he still did it in 2 years. In the second year he's there.
Who's the better duo, Kobe and Shaq,
Kobe
or
and Shaq.
LeBron and AD?
Anthony?
Statistically, LeBron and AD. But
I think I need to see them.
But
perform a little
chemistry-wise, if we're talking chemistry, Shaq and Kobe.
Really? Because I feel like Shaq and Kobe's chemistry
No,
wasn't that
on
great.
the
That was
court.
like their
Yeah, but
biggest
I thought-
problem.
No,
for us.
on the court, not
more.
as friends.
I think they're low key like hatred for each other, like because they didn't have like the
love
best
each other.
relationship,
No, of course
but it
not.
definitely fueled their like competitive nature.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? But with Anthony Davis, and LeBron, they're just
Because they were two guys both trying to be the
Huge
man in
dudes.
L.A.
huh?
Because they were both two guys trying to be that man in L.A.
Exactly.
Like, Shaq made it like...
But Anthony
Shaq-
Davis is like
Anthony
recruited.
Davis knows his role.
Yeah,
he knew his role from the gate.
Yeah, but they say it's more of a Batman thing. Like, and it's funny because like LeBron and them are trying to push that narrative, like it's like co-parenting. They're like, listen,
not.
we're both.
It's not.
They're like, we both just want to win. We don't care who's the guy.
Yeah.
That's not.
He's like, I can put my trust in him, and he can put my trust in like shit like that.
Exactly.
I'm like, this sounds like this is getting weird.
Right. A little bit.
I'm like, this is getting a little
You
weird.
guys are a little too friendly.
Nah, but I mean, they do well together.
No, yeah. I mean, I think LeBron knew that when he was recruiting him over, for sure.
But now
Everybody's
everybody's saying,
I'm happy for Anthony Davis that he's not in New Orleans though.
yeah,
Because just
That
imagine
franchise.
you would have just
dying
wasted
with
his career.
That-
You know what I mean? Like his
Facts.
whole career would have just been wasted if he was stuck in there this year.
But bro, that's the sad part is that the East, like the Eastern Conference,
Mhm.
looks so much weaker in comparison to the Western.
Okay.
Like we have nice teams, but like most
Is
of
New
the time,
Orleans in the East though?
huh?
Is New Orleans in the East though?
I
I
think
think
so.
they're in the West.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
New Orleans
They're
should
just
be in the
trash.
East.
They're just
Yeah,
trash.
I said
New Orleans should
is
be in the
definitely in the East. I think it's in Louisiana.
Yeah,
That could be crazy.
you are crazy. What were we saying?
Nah, they're in the Western Conference.
Are they
real?
really?
Yeah.
Why?
What the fuck?
I definitely thought they were in the Eastern
Yeah, that's
Conference.
wild.
Got you.
Thanks for fact checking us.
Yeah, thanks, bro. We appreciate it.
Not really.
Douche.
Let us be wrong.
Like, you're right. But
Call him a douche.
yeah. So like, I don't know. Like do you feel like with LeBron winning this ring,
Mhm.
like now his fourth ring, he's won 3. He's won like 1 on each team he's been on.
Right.
So, do you think that makes him the great, like the GOAT?
If you want to like talk about going to teams and getting them chips, sure.
Okay. But I mean, like, you don't think who do you think is the greatest player of all time?
I don't know.
See,
If you want to have that.
What about you,
conversation.
Ghost? How about you? Who's in your opinion?
I would give it to
For
LeBron
me,
and Jordan.
I don't think that you can ever
because they're
give anybody
they're different
a
eras.
GOAT title. You can never give anybody the GOAT. Like,
For me, it's a different era thing. You can't be you can't be a GOAT. You can't be of all time in basketball. It's just not a thing.
it's like, I mean, Steph Curry, probably best shooter of all time. Yeah, I mean, like,
For now.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
for now,
say
Trae Young-
and for
Trae
now,
Young's definitely
for
a
sure.
freak.
Like
Trae Young's a freak. Devin Booker's a freak.
LeBron is the
Klay
biggest
Klay
freak I've
Thompson's
ever
still a
seen.
freak.
I will say that in this era with LeBron, he has a hell of a lot more competition.
But
I would
he's
say
the
that.
most
Of course.
athletic freak I've ever seen
Yeah.
to this point.
Yeah, 30, like 35,
Jordan?
36.
Jordan was the most competitive player that anybody has
He was
ever
all-
seen to this point. I've never like Russell Westbrook is up there.
You think?
But
You don't think Kobe was more competitive than Michael Jordan?
that Jordan? No. He was close. He was the only one who rivaled
Close,
that.
yeah,
That's why he
close
got
enough.
the comparisons.
Okay.
The closest, I would say.
I would definitely say that. Like he was like a spitting image. He like copied moves and everything.
Yeah, did you ever see those videos where they're
Like side by side.
well, no,
like,
they're
it looks like
just,
an after image. Like
they're like
It's weird.
flipping the videos in and out, but they're
That's what I'm saying.
different games, same play, same formation, everything, techniques all the same.
But then like you go back and there's people who are like dominant in past basketball history.
yeah, like
you know
Jerry
what I mean?
West, Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, you can
Kareem,
never look past that. Like
Kareem,
so
Bill
it's like
Russell.
But that's a different.
how do you
era.
really name a GOAT?
It's a whole different
You
era.
don't.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah,
But see that? But isn't that the worst thing? Like when you're like playing 2K and somebody picks Bob Cousy and my man can spin and lay up on.
But he can't shoot threes.
you mean
Yeah.
Alex picks Bob Cousy?
I don't
Alex? No, Bobby picks
Bobby
Bob.
picks Bob Cousy.
Like Bobby,
You
who
see how
else?
you just try to? You better stop. Try to throw that on me.
The Houdini of the hardwood. Like, that sounds weird.
That is something weird.
There's so many great players. They're just so different, you know.
I just-
it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
It comes down to who's your favorite. What do you?
I don't have no. Well, my favorite basketball player of all time was Tracy McGrady.
And Tracy McGrady could be considered a GOAT.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a GOAT.
But he could be considered a
considered.
GOAT. Like
Why?
Just because of the era he was
he was
performing.
dominant in the era that he did play in and did play
I don't
well
think the
in
GOAT talk
before
is
his
fair in
injuries and
basketball,
everything.
honestly. But who's great right now is always going to be a good conversation, and that you can always have.
My favorite player is Allen Iverson,
Understandable.
and I feel like pound for pound, GOAT. Nobody at that size doing that kind of work.
Yeah, he was working them.
Yeah, but
I would have to. I don't know.
I don't know about GOAT though.
I'd say right now,
But
I'd give it to
exactly,
LeBron,
like, it's
but
like,
he's well
no,
deserving of it. He puts in all the work.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like he's shown time and time and again what he's capable of, and he's definitely like never had it easy.
But are you saying like, are you like?
Like people, because people knock him for this year, but it's just like, yo, my man done fought tooth and nail for every chip he had.
Yeah.
Like now that he got a break, it's like he's older. Like he's older. Like if you're gonna get tired, you're gonna want the help.
LeBron's a freak.
He is a freak, but like
He's a freak. Don't get me wrong.
How many
Like,
more
he's-
years do you give him in the league?
honestly, at the rate he's going, I would say he might pass Vince Carter for like over 40.
I think he'll retire before that.
way.
You don't-
I think
He's
he
30,
wants-
bro. He's like 35, 36 right
He
now.
wants to be around until
His son's in.
no. I think until he
That'd be
passes
fucking wild.
Jordan for rings. I think that's his goal.
You
He
think
wants
that's
to be
his goal?
around until he passes Jordan for rings.
Just
That way
to
they're-
prove the GOAT talk is
They're
over.
not both in the GOAT talk anymore.
That is true. That would be crazy.
How many more rings does he need?
Two. I mean,
Three.
three.
He needs three more.
He needs three more,
And he's
but I don't
35?
see it
He's
happening.
like 35, 36.
35, 36.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
I see it happening.
He would have to win. How many? All right, so 3 more years, and let's say we could.
Out of 4 years, how many rings do you think he'll get?
Out of 4 years,
Yeah.
probably give him like
One, maybe.
2 or
I'll say
One or
two.
two.
I'll say
Give him
two.
1 or 2.
So he'll at least tie up. But by that time, his stat list is gonna be crazy. He's already gonna be taking out every other like leaderboard, like assists, steals, triple doubles. Unless he slows down.
So would you
Definitely.
He's
slow.
still dropping triple doubles.
Yeah, but
like
would you-
35-point triple doubles.
would you end the conversation if he passed him in rings?
What happened?
Would you end the conversation of GOAT talk if he passed him in rings?
Well,
Is that what it takes to end this? Is it just the rings?
No, it's not the because if it was the rings, it would be Bill Russell, who has 11.
Okay.
Like, man,
But between
like my man
LeBron
can
and
fit all
Jordan,
all hands are shining.
between LeBron and Jordan,
Hands in a
if
toe.
LeBron passed Jordan, would you say that he's better than him now that he has
Who?
more rings?
Say that again.
If LeBron passed Jordan in rings,
Mm-hmm.
would you say that LeBron's better than Jordan?
Probably.
Maybe. I would say.
I would
And if he doesn't, Would you say
his
that
career? Either way, no.
Here's
If
the
you
thing.
look at it right now,
Here's my real thing with LeBron. I don't think he plays enough defense. Like the same, not the same way MJ was.
No.
I don't think that LeBron's
LeBron's block game is ridiculous. He has a block. You can watch block montages. Like
I'm talking about like actual like. I'm not talking about chasing down blocks.
Like stealing?
No, not stealing. It's just not being able to pass you up.
I think
Like,
LeBron
locking you
doesn't
down,
play
you can't
hard
come
every play.
into my zone. You can't score on me.
LeBron doesn't play hard every play.
You know what I mean?
He's gotten dunked on before.
Who?
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
They've yammed on him. Like,
Yeah, what do you mean, Jordan?
That's what I'm
Jordan's
saying.
gotten dunked on.
they all.
Yeah, I know.
They all.
I understand that, but all I'm saying is that he can lock you down better than LeBron could.
I think that Jordan tries harder than LeBron. I don't think LeBron plays hard every play, and that's the difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he's not the same competitor
I
that
would say
Jordan
that.
was, and that's where you start to get like wishy-washy on who's really the
It's a
GOAT.
different game.
Yeah.
This day and age, it feels
Way
like a different game.
He's really good. Like you're like plotting out the
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
You're really like,
Catching them dubs. What else do we have to talk about? Did you want to keep going on this LeBron?
No, I'm cool.
LeBron talk?
I'm cool.
Do you feel like he's the GOAT for real?
I feel like he's definitely the GOAT
The GOAT over Jordan?
right now.
Okay.
Like before,
Stand here, episode 24.
I'm not like because like I didn't get to watch Jordan play. Like even though like The Last Dance was a great documentary. Like I definitely respect Michael Jordan a lot more.
Yeah, you have to understand people that are ride or dying for Jordan, fucking old heads.
But no, the reason I respect Jordan is
I don't know
because
a lot of people our day and age riding for him.
His work ethic was just so crazy and
It's
like
old school.
But that's the difference is like the NBA back then was a business.
Mm-hmm.
It was a real business, and these guys treated it like a job. These guys don't treat it like a job.
No.
It's like they're getting paid, but they're like doing it on their
merit.
Yeah. Like they don't care. They don't care if your team wins. They don't want to make. They don't care if you they win the chip. They're just trying to get paid.
Yeah. Valid. Cash out fast.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's entertainment. Like people come to see that person do. Everybody wants to go see Steph Curry shoot from half court, like all willy nilly.
Yeah.
Like I would love to see that.
I would love to see the Harlem Globetrotters too. So like
in the NBA,
Twitter, like
in the NBA,
you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, yeah, sure.
That would be crazy, but their moves aren't legal anyway. Like,
yeah, they get yammed on.
Yo, imagine like imagine that someone comes up down the court and my man just like rolls the ball off his chest and then shoots it. Like,
well, that's my point. It's not entertainment. Y'all,
like,
y'all
rolled it
play
and
the
it
game.
rolled up his hand and they just. Like some real movie shit. Like,
when's that? LeBron's supposed to be on a movie. What's the movie called?
Space Jam 2.
When is that coming out?
I'm excited to watch that.
Are you?
The jerseys are tough too.
I didn't watch the first.
I love Space. You never watched Space Jam?
I have not.
Are you insane?
Yeah, I might be fucking insane because I never watched it. Yeah.
You're not even entitled to any opinion on any of this conversation.
To be fair, there's a lot. We both missed out on movies. Like I had to watch a couple Italian movies with this guy, but like I had to put him onto a couple hood flicks.
Yeah, I had to put you on. Yeah,
I had to put him on a couple hood flicks that I was surprised he ain't watch either.
That's fair.
I wasn't a big like movie guy or a kid at all.
I love Space
like
Jam.
Space Jam is a basketball class.
I feel like I saw that in the theater.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I wasn't always into basketball.
That's valid.
People should know that.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I wasn't crazy into basketball either, but like my cousins used to watch basketball. That's how they would watch like the Sixers, watch AI. So I watched basketball. I just wasn't crazy about that.
Space Jam is iconic. They had I Believe I Can Fly in Space Jam.
They had a lot of shit in Space Jam.
I wish.
It was a great production. Like for its time, it was great production.
I'll make sure I watch it before I watch Space Jams too.
I just can't wait to see how they do this joint. Like this joint has to go crazy.
What was the movie called? What was it, Uncle Drew or something?
That shit was terrible.
With Kyrie.
That shit was so fucking trash. It was so trash, bro.
It was pretty bad.
It was like Tyler Perry made a
yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like,
yo,
that's exactly.
I'm not even fucking with you, bro. Like, I was like, yo, funny. Kyrie, you did this?
They actually probably.
Oh my god.
No, I won't say that.
But like, they had a cool cast. Like, they had Shaq, Nate Robinson, Chris Webber.
Bad actors.
I think
basically.
Yeah,
I think Reggie Miller was in there too.
Basketball players, you should be able.
Reggie Miller was in there.
Yeah,
I think it was Reggie Miller.
I think he was.
I'm almost swearing he was.
I don't remember.
But yeah,
that was a weird movie. That was a weird blimp.
Man, yo. But yeah, like
blimp on the top.
Yo, basketball movies don't do well. Kevin Durant has a basketball movie. It's called Thunderstruck.
Oh, really?
Basketball
Back
players.
back when he was in OKC, it was like a movie about him and some kid. I don't know if they like trade powers or whatever. Like Bo just gets nice like KD and KD's a bum again. I don't know.
No.
Right.
Basketball movies by basketball players don't do well. There's great basketball movies. Above the Rim, great fucking
See, I
movie.
watched that one.
There's
That's
White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump, great fucking movie. There's
watched that one
basketball movies out there that are awesome. It's just
Kuroko
Coach
no
Carter.
Kuroko no Basket.
Coach Carter,
I don't
great
think I watched
movie.
Coach Carter.
Like, but basketball players can't be making movies.
I watched Coach Carter.
It doesn't work.
You know Kuroko no Basket, bro.
What?
Kuroko no Basket.
No, I don't know what you're
John, the
referencing.
anime John. Oh, man.
You better get that trash away from me.
That shit's hard. So I'll put anybody onto that.
Anime basketball.
Yo,
is what he's
Ghost,
talking
I
about.
gotta show you that, John.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna show you.
basketball.
I don't care. I'm gonna show Ghost. I know Ghost will be down.
Anime basketball.
I'm always down.
Why?
I try to put Caleb on. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if he ain't take my advice yet. But I'll apply that pressure. What we got next? Yo. So
What do we have next?
you tuned into the presidential debates?
Oh yeah.
How was it? Like, I sadly didn't get to. I didn't know when it was coming. Like the first one, like
I didn't realize when
the
the
first
second
one
one was
was
coming.
promoted a lot more than the second one.
Yeah.
So like I saw bits and pieces of the first one, but with the second one, I haven't seen no clips. I just saw everybody posting on their story, but like nothing that stood out that like really offended like as far like the first one did.
Oh, that's because the moderators, they really
Toned it
restrict.
down.
Well, they had more control. So they basically, like in the first debate, there's a lot of talking over each other.
Yeah.
The second one, they weren't having that shit, so they had like some dude on the mic basically shut off their mic. You can't even like speak over him type shit. It's that crazy. I thought that was actually really funny.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, it's like
That's like children. Like,
yeah,
that's
they're
real
like,
child.
turn off your mic. You can't say nothing
Yo,
until it's your turn.
mute.
Yeah, mute. Go.
Yo.
That's exactly how it went.
That's
It was a lot-
funny because I can imagine Bo just go to acapella in the booth. Acapella in the booth. Yeah, my man Donald snapping.
It was a lot more controlled. The only thing I really took away from it was the fact that like Trump was saying that there's a vaccine on the way. He was like, "We're weeks away," and then
Vaccine
when they
dropping soon.
Yeah.
asking
and then when the
me.
moderator like pressed
Only
him
if you
about
vote
it,
for
he
me.
was like, "Well, I didn't mean weeks," and he would just be like, "Oh, it's on its way."
Donald Trump's gonna pull some Dr. Evil shit.
He's
like, "You're not gonna get the
they're
cure."
kind-
He said, "You're not gonna get the cure unless it's from me."
they're catching him on like mad lies on stage, but so is Joe Biden. It's just weird. It's a weird ass
It
debate.
is weird.
It's like one of the weirdest things I've
Well,
ever
it's funny
seen.
because it was like a conversation
I think it's. I
that
can't tell if
just
it's
had
because
earlier.
how like when you as you get older, you just realize that like, or at least for me, like kids just never grow up. No matter how old you get, like people just don't grow up in certain in respects. Yeah, like or not mentally, maybe mentally a little bit, but like just the way you carry yourself in certain situations or in certain like conversations. Like you can just tell. I'm like, wow, you just don't know how to handle that situation. But I think the second debate was a lot better. It was a lot more controlled.
Okay.
But it was all right.
Did they say it like as far as like?
I think that was the last debate, though. I don't think there's gonna be another debate.
No, that
But
is
did
the
they-
final debate.
That's the final
But
one,
did they
right?
actually get like any of like their the policies that they were trying to push out? Like like
That's
what,
not
like,
what
it
it's
was-
about anymore at this time.
It's just so now it's just like dirt like mud fights. You're just doing
It's like, well, you're president, you didn't do this and that, and then Trump reacts by saying, well, under your administration, this happened. That's really all it is. It's like they're
Coming
really
at each
just
other's
trying
jobs.
to bash each other while trying to make whatever they have a
Look minuscule
The only
in
real thing I
comparison.
have a problem with is that they keep saying they have a plan, but no one's fucking explaining what the plan is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're both like, yeah, I got a plan, but they won't actually get into specific details about their plans. Let's say for like the coronavirus, they won't get into real
Trump
details
definitely
about
doesn't have
it.
a plan though. Like,
I think my only
I know for
real
a
problem
fact
with
he don't
that
have no
is like
plan.
even from like the first debate, like Joe Biden, who we all know already has a learning disability. Like,
Does he?
yeah,
Yo,
he
you
has
really
a learning
just an
disability.
actual-
He has a
you-
learning
you caught
disability.
himself?
And Trump literally would just like, I feel like he comes in there with a plan, and Trump will literally just interrupt him, and it just throws off his whole train of thought. He's like, Bro, I don't know
It's funny when they
anymore.
both
He's
go at each other and they both end with "That's not true." And that's all they say. They're just like, "That's not true."
Like,
and none of
kids.
That's not true.
The funny thing is that none of it is true.
Bro,
None of
please
it's
tell
true.
me.
What were you saying earlier
please-
about? Sorry, go ahead.
Please tell me y'all saw that Saturday Night Live.
I did, but I don't like Saturday Night Live that much anymore.
I'm not crazy
I'm not
about
a huge
it.
fan, but
I'm not,
I do watch
I
it.
watched it because
I used to be.
I watched it because Jim Carrey was on it. He's like he promoted it. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be playing Joe Biden. So I was like,
I just
I'm gonna get a real good kick out of it.
He made a pretty good Joe Biden.
But so did
good Joe Biden.
Alec Baldwin.
He always does Trump though.
Yeah, but he does.
He's
it
been
well.
doing Trump ever since Trump got elected.
It's been funny.
He does it well.
Funny.
He does it so well.
He has a whole career right now off of it, huh?
The makeup has him on point though.
Yeah.
He does like the whole puckered lipstick.
He's still voting for Trump.
Probably.
I can see him. He is Trump.
There's
That's
plenty of
why he
bro.
does
There's
so well.
plenty of people who just vote for Trump. Like, like at the end of the day, it's their choice.
I don't care who people vote for.
Yeah.
When we're driving, we see a bunch of Trump signs everywhere.
Everywhere in the city. I see so many in the city that when I'm walking to school, I'm like, yo, really? Like usually when I go to the countryside, I'm all right. I expect it. I expect it. But when I get like here, I'm like, yo, this is just too diverse. You really want to take that chance? Like,
I don't know. From where I live, I just don't see Biden really taking the.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I mean the way it's
taking the win
he's
on
not
this one.
like he's just not stacking.
And it's not that I don't support him. It's
he's
just
not stacking up well.
It's
He
just
doesn't look
dude,
appealing.
You are becoming like you're just not a good like.
You're not Obama. You're not Obama.
Unfortunately,
that is the
didn't
truth.
have, like,
Not-
a better
people just see it
candidate
like
to
that.
put
They're
up
like, oh,
right
you're
now.
just not.
Obeezy.
Yeah.
And Kamala Harris is his running mate.
Yo, Trump won't say Obama's name on stage,
I bet.
which is weird.
Cause you mean he know the deal. You know
You want that smoke?
Obama was so like Obama was actually like I don't know. I feel like when he had to hand over the he was like like every picture you saw him in, you could like Obama like he wasn't playing with him.
No, he was not.
He just like grill him and like, nah, bro, I ain't friendly with you. Like, I'm a friendly man, but not with you. Obama was like the front. Wait, I've never seen Obama in bad spirits any other time.
My crazy thing is just like, I don't know, the people who really, really support Trump are just like, oh, well, he's not like a politician, so like you can trust him. He's a businessman. I'm like,
Well, that's
have
what
you ever trusted a businessman ever? Like you walk in, like you see people
like,
trying to sell you shit, and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that.
Right.
Hell no.
But that's the thing. Like, we are a business, and like as you say, my biggest fear is he sell the U.S. Like that. Nobody think about that. Like, because he's cool with the Russians.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the last year of democracy. Shit gonna turn.
I think Biden's cool with the
he
Russians.
just tried to switch everything
cool
on
with the Russians
China
right now.
recently.
I'm telling you, last year, this is gonna be the last time of democracy. After that, it's gonna be straight communism. My man's gonna run a straight business where
That's
everybody's
never happening.
Everybody's getting paid the same wage.
That'll never happen.
Because they trying to control
Never
shit.
happen.
Obviously, it's not gonna go down easy. There's gonna be like a fight, a war. There's definitely gonna be a war. At that point,
We have we
like-
have definitely one of the youngest governments, but I don't think that democracy is going to be killed off here for sure.
No way. We'd put it everywhere. We're trying to put it everywhere else.
Yeah,
we would
yeah.
never ever
Yeah,
like
we'll invade a
give
whole
that
country
up.
and install
start voting.
democracy within that country for sure.
Start picking your leaders. Like, we just trying to give advice. Like,
Yeah, but you're not like,
yo, that's funny as shit. I never thought about it like that till just now.
Yeah, and then start war with them. Yeah.
Yo, pick your leaders, but one that we like.
exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
That's really what it is, though.
But yeah, the second debate was just a lot more controlled.
The U.S. really Debo out here. What changed?
We're getting D-ranked though. Like, not by who, but we're just slowly falling. I feel like in the political scale of the world right now. But we'll see what happens.
I agree with that.
Election's coming up in 2 weeks, right? That's in 2 weeks.
No, well, I mean, the election is happening. You can vote. You can cast
currently-
your
you can
mail-in
currently
ballot
put
vote.
Yeah.
Do it if you feel inclined to.
Right.
But
I
you have to have your vote in by not
this
this coming Tuesday, next Tuesday after that.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I have my ballot in this room somewhere. Actually, I need to mail it. My forgetful ass.
I got it.
I was gonna say, yo,
Right by me,
do
bro.
we not have any like are the voting spots open right now? Like in town? Like I haven't seen no signs.
You go.
You're supposed to go to where
You
you're
go
registered
right
to.
into the city, right in town by where the
I know where I'm
district
registered
justice
to.
is on Queen and Chestnut.
Yeah, if you need any help,
Right there.
anyone that needs help trying to vote for this election, do not hesitate.
Yeah.
Got this shit locked down over here. We'll get you straight. Vote.
If you don't
But
give a
for
fuck, I don't blame you. So,
Huh?
but if you don't give a fuck, I don't blame you.
It's hard to
Like,
care. It's
is
really
hard
hard
to
to
care.
care. They
It's
make
also
it really
hard-
hard to care.
Yeah.
Like they do it to themselves. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
I really think we should get like a young leader in that position. We need someone more useful. What's the age requirement? 45. You have to be 45
And married.
and married and be a U.S. citizen.
Really,
That's not hard to
being
do.
married is a requirement? I did
Yeah.
not know that.
You have
until
to be
right now.
married. There has to be a first lady.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
You can't be in the White
I want a
House
bad
can't-
for the rest of
family.
your life.
You can't, bro. You have to be like not clean, but you know what I mean? Obviously, these politicians ain't clean, but
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, these are the requirements.
Yeah. But I think we can find like a 45-year-old
But-
that people can get behind, like on some JFK shit.
I was gonna say like let's drop it down to like
Okay, I
30.
hear that.
Huh?
Let's drop it down to 30.
Hell no.
30.
I don't trust my no. To 30.
Yeah, no. You're right. No.
30.
Be 45.
Dude, 30 is like the new 20.
I think there should be a cap. I
He's-
think there should be a cap on the age. Like you can't be 70 trying to run.
Oh yeah.
I know 30-year-olds
45 to
that are
no,
less mature than me.
50 trying to run.
I think you should be 60 and 50.
Fuck no.
45,
Yeah.
45 to 70.
These
to
niggas
me.
ain't George Washington. They ain't running through the fields.
Nah, I think 45 to
running
70
through
is
the
like a
fields.
good age range.
Like, yo, you know Donald Trump ain't running through the field.
How old is Trump?
Trump is 74 right now, I believe.
No, you're fucking lying.
No, I believe he's 74 right now.
Damn.
Biden
That
is
man's a relic.
Biden, I think, is 77.
No, Biden's like 89.
No, he's like 77.
Y'all tripping.
Biden is like 89.
Well, I
That man
just
like
saw a post
zombie,
on this the
like
other
a
day.
mummy.
That's the only reason I'm saying anything.
Joe Biden looks like a mummy.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up how old Joe Biden is.
Like real talk.
He's hating.
I'm hating.
He's hating.
I'm hating on old Biden.
77 years old.
Thank you. All natural.
So how was Donald Trump?
All natural
I think he's
skeletons.
73.
74.
Trump age 74.
Damn, Trump. Oh, damn.
Listen, I'll be talking with no facts.
Trump's a-
That's why I be fact checking it all.
Why do you know this?
Like,
Why do you
He
know
catch the
this?
coronavirus and he's
Why do you know this?
straight?
That
is crazy.
Regeneron. Exactly. Well, do you think he really had the coronavirus? Or do you think that there's
was
really
wildin'.
a cure that's
was
out there that is that good that he only had access to and not
Yeah, I
us
think
yet?
there's a lot of cures out there that aren't.
I can
aren't
honestly
for the
believe
public.
one or the other.
We're gonna have
like-
that cash to have
Yeah.
That cash.
that cash.
I can believe one or the other. There's probably is a cure out there that can just knock that shit right out.
Okay.
But he probably
He was saying Johnson and Johnson are working on a cure,
sure.
which is wild, but whatever. But yeah, the election is definitely something to keep an eye on, though. What else we got?
So, but yeah, so recently I've been, on Instagram, I've been seeing these posts about SARS, which happens to be like this special armed force, from Nigeria.
Okay.
And like usually like their purpose is for protection, but apparently like they're just out going on like I don't know, I'm not gonna say like it's an outbreak, but they're like, or like not even a rebellion, but they're really just going around shooting people.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the whole force itself is just going into the streets and shooting up civilians.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Like
But
there was videos
For like no reason at all.
Like no, they're not doing. They're just, literally, I watched someone was in their house on like a third, second floor, and they're like recording from a window, and all you see is just dudes and guns, and like I'm talking about rifles just chopping, and you see people running in the streets. Like I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That's not a foreign concept to like countries like that. Like it's weird because now we all have access to like
They're supposed to be
media, but
that force is supposed to be like a protection. Like
okay.
Like, I don't know if it's like for more severe cases.
Like more like advanced
like
military.
a SWAT, almost like a SWAT. And they're doing the opposite. Like the SWAT is swatting.
Mm-hmm.
Like feel me? Like they're SWAT. The SWAT.
So they're just like killing people.
It's a private militia.
They're just killing off the people in the country they're supposed to be protecting.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. For no reason at all, and no one's investigating it.
I guess. I mean, like, what could that whole town be doing? Like,
I don't know. I'm just answering. I don't know how much you.
It's a fucking trap. It's a trap town.
I wasn't made aware of it though, so I definitely need to look it up and get. I need to get more hip to that. They're just surprised because what? It's more.
One of the most advanced countries in Africa.
For real?
It's valid.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
200 million people. I mean, just.
But you're saying that's not a foreign concept. It's just
It's not a foreign concept for countries like that to experience those type of things. But for something that's from like a agency that's supposed to be protecting you, that's a little weird.
Right. Yeah. That's why it's like I think that's probably why it's the biggest concern.
And being
like,
that we're in like in the information era, everyone just pulls out a camera for everything, so everyone can see it now.
That's like SWAT or the FBI just starting pulling out some shit on us. That'd be like us going into martial law.
Nowadays everybody's just pulling shit out on people. There was a video today I saw also on IG where it was a Trump supporter. Like they all had their Trump 2020 hats, and the bull pulled out a gun on them because I guess the one of the people threw water on him. Mm-hmm. So he pulled a gun out. She's literally like yelled. She's recording the whole time, and like his wife's trying to like restrain him because like they tell him to chill out, and the other girl's like she's like asking like what's your name while she's recording him because he's like that was just water, what the fuck is wrong with you, like spazzing in his face. Like he ended up putting the gun away, but the fact that he pulled it out in the first place, like
Trump supporter pulled out the gun.
Yeah, she pulled it like because I guess like because they were like just like putting up signs and shit, and so like somebody threw water in the group in that girl's group threw water at him, and he pulled the gun out.
Damn.
So like, but like you want to know what the caption was for the video? What? The Trump supporter pulls the blicky out. I'm like, I was like, yo, who's publicizing this? Like that, like why?
Or something.
But like, yeah, like it's like stuff like that.
I think the biggest problem the whole way around is just egos.
So what is it? Just wait, hold on. Back to the SARS thing. Is that so? That's all that's going on. They're just going out clearing people out in the city.
Wow, bro.
And that's it.
Like on some on some no Russian shit. Like from like Modern Warfare 2.
What the plan of attack is to
like it's fix
that.
Huh?
I wonder what the plan of attack is to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like more so like who's gonna get.
I know
that decide to get involved.
I think I do remember. There's that's been popping up on a couple of the stories I've been paying attention to.
While we're on the topic of Africa, yo, does anybody know what happened with that Coney thing? Remember that whole Coney was it 2012?
What?
You don't remember Coney? Mm-mm. That was a whole thing. I learned about that in McCaskey. That like we were in McCaskey when that shit was around.
Right.
It was like this African warlord who was like recruiting kids, like taking kids and making them child soldiers.
Oh shit!
Like he was literally giving them like straps. There was videos of him giving them like strapping them up with guns. Like they were documenting it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. I wasn't even made aware of that back then.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. Like people were just like, just like spread the like awareness.
But like, and that's what I'm saying. It's not a foreign concept. When you live in a place where war is a constant battle, then why not train children to grow up and defend themselves?
Yeah,
like it's like it sucks. Like it's like a moral battle, but like, what else are you gonna do?
Sounds like a foreign policies.
I hear you, bro.
It's
man.
not things that we have to deal with every day, but it's
that silence was much necessary.
But there's things that's things that other people have to deal with in other countries.
Speak your truth.
It's unfortunate, but I was not aware. I definitely have to look it up. Just definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Link up later and talk about that. Yeah, same here.
So now, do you want to get into some music?
There is new music.
There's lots
we can start right now. 21 Savage. Boom.
21 Savage.
Metro Boomin.
There's new album. There's been a lot of new albums released recently.
Yeah, I actually really like that 21 Savage album.
It was good. It was mad good.
Don't say it's a 21 Savage album though. It's 21 Savage and Metro Boomin.
No,
like,
it's a 21 Savage.
Yes, it is.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I can't do that to him. Why?
Metro Boomin is tough. And the first one they did together was great too.
Yeah, the first one was good too.
The first one was good, but the second one was better.
I didn't like the first one actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like the first one was good, the second one was better. And it was like, yo, they had Morgan Freeman on there. Like that's a staple in itself. Like who else?
Oh yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Like every movie he does it. Like
Yeah, but he's not much of a narrator.
You don't think so?
Not as much as Morgan Freeman is.
I'm sure you get. Afro Samurai has a perfect example with his narration.
Yeah, but Morgan Freeman has more of it, and I would definitely say that Morgan Freeman narrates a lot more than Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm not saying that he's not better.
He's more of a staple in the narration.
Yeah, well, because of his voice. Like, Morgan Freeman could have did anything. He could have been a Discovery Channel. Like,
I think he's done that. Morgan Freeman has definitely done
Discovery Channels.
Discovery Channel stuff like
narrations.
The
bird.
I wouldn't be surprised if Morgan Freeman has done everything
I think he's done
on this planet.
He narrates a lot.
That's one of the most iconic voices I've ever heard in my life.
I would pick him over Samuel.
Would you pick him over the Allstate guy though?
Oh, are you in good hands?
I wouldn't put him on my. I wouldn't put him on my album.
Is that a dying breed? Those voices?
Look, I mean,
anybody with those voices.
You just gotta smoke.
Look at us, yo, bro. I don't know nobody.
Yeah, there's no way those guys don't smoke. They gotta be smoking something.
2 cigars a day and just mic yourself up.
Like, yeah, for real.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of unique voices.
No, but I did like the Snitches and Rat interlude where they just had Morgan Freeman just
come at him.
Yeah, it's cool.
He wasn't coming at him. He was just describing. He was just like, "Hey, trust me, he is a rat."
Yeah, I actually felt
he's
I didn't listen to the whole
He's a
album,
rat.
but I heard enough songs from it to like, as someone who's not a 21 Savage fan
At all.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, there was songs on it that I was like, okay, like I see progression, and that was cool. Like
for sure, he definitely is.
Yeah,
but I mean. Okay.
I felt like he killed some of that shit.
Yeah,
that was cool.
I thought it was cool. Like I don't know if y'all watched any of the videos he did for it, but
I might have watched one.
I'm trying to remember which one it was. Where he had the red coats in the background. Don't you know what video that was? Where he was rapping. He had the red coats with the rifles in the background.
Oh yeah. That was
Huh?
the album right here actually.
What the fuck is that called?
Because I feel like I know when he came out as a UK, like as a UK
What? Citizen.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what word I wanted. I was like, is that the word I want to use? But yeah, I was like, I feel like they like I don't know they just looked at him differently after that.
That's valid.
They were trying to.
Yeah, like, I mean the jokes were funny, how they had like a silverware and tea Glock made out of marble, like silver.
They were kind of funny until like you really you realize that Ice is actually like fucking drawing.
Ice?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because like Ice detained him, which is how that information got leaked.
Insane.
But like it's all fun and jokes until you realize that Ice is no fucking joke, and they will fucking.
No, he couldn't.
No, he didn't get deported.
Can he like?
Yeah, you can definitely get deported. That's what ICE does.
That's fucking crazy.
They put you in a holding cell until they figure out what to do with you, and then they ship you out.
They're like, oh, you're
what
doing
did they
too
shove you in a plane?
Yeah, but that's tough though. Like,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Get out.
by the military. It's not.
You're like arrested. You're like arrested pretty much.
Yeah,
and dropped
and
off.
detained.
Does it
Yeah.
push you out the airport?
What
if they just give you? Not even that. Yo, what if they like? Yeah,
where they drop you off?
Yeah, right. What if they don't? What if they didn't drop you off?
They said,
What if they did drop you off, huh? They said, "Here's your stop, buddy." the Atlantic.
Would you really be mad if you had to go back to England? I wouldn't.
Nah.
I think he would be fine. I think there's more of a.
Do you think 21 Savage?
Yo, what if he got there? What if he got there? He his whole voice just changed. So he sits down. He's like, "Oh, finally."
I didn't think that was that big of a deal when like that whole situation came out where he was a actual British citizen.
Yeah.
But
I just think it's funny that he addressed it.
He'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I had this accent the whole time."
I thought it was cool. I don't think he had an accent the whole time.
Yeah, boy, exactly. But that would be hilarious.
He went to school here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to middle
He's
school.
been here
high school,
since a child. Like.
Yeah. He grew up here. He knows the dialects here. I thought the album was really good though.
Yeah.
I actually really liked it.
So 10 out of 10.
I wouldn't say that, but I did like the 50 Cent references with the Many Men.
Oh, yeah.
That was dope.
The flows were all good.
Yeah. I think I stand with Ghost on this one, like, because I'm not a big 21 Savage fan.
Yeah.
But I could definitely respect the shit out of this album.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think there was a turning point as to where he was kind of grouped in with the mumble rappers, and he kind of announced, or he was
I can do this.
bringing this narrative where he's like, yo, I'm not really fucking with this because I'm trying to take this more serious.
It's actually funny.
And ever since then, he has been performing.
Yo, it's funny because like I was never a fan of that group. Like when they were at that double XL freshman class, when they did their cipher, I didn't bang with a lot of them.
Denzel
Curry, Kodak, Uzi, Yachty, and 21.
But then I would also say
that was a Power Ranger. That was a little Power Ranger set.
But those, all of them are pretty great right now.
Now they evolve so much.
But that's also the same class where G.O.A.T, Davies did that.
Lil Dicky, Design, and Anderson back.
Yeah, Lil Dicky.
That's a weird class.
But it's a great class though.
We
class. Listen to all of them. I listen to all of them.
Very weird class.
It's a good class though. I like that class a lot.
I agree with you.
I didn't really think about that.
That was a good ass class. Like it was weird at that year. I thought it was weird, but like looking back, I'm like, yo, it's a good.
That was a class that everybody kind of got famous and stayed relevant.
Somehow, some way, shape, or form, they did.
Like they're staples in their own communities. Like She Herbo's a legend in Chicago. Davies is a legend in Harlem. And like
Anderson .Paak grew into a whole another artist.
He won Grammys.
Except his fucking freestyle.
Even though I don't really listen to Anderson .Paak, but like
he does very different.
It's different. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
But it's good though, which is crazy. It is different, but it's good.
Because I heard him on Big Sean's album and it was good. Like that Detroit too.
Mm-hmm.
He was good. Like that was in that
what
project.
What else is new that's been coming out?
Well, we also got the Giveon little 4-piece he dropped. I like that he does I like that he does small pieces.
Is that what it was? It was only 4 tracks?
Yeah. Because the first one was like 6.
Alex keeps trying to make me listen to it, and I still haven't
listened to it. He's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to him regularly.
He's not hard. You can't describe him as hard. All right, he's nice. Like, but like he's not hard. Like
boy from Long Beach is hard.
Boy's
from Long Beach?
Boy's the softest
I thought he was from the UK.
of all time.
No.
Giveon.
You sure?
Yeah, he's from Long Beach.
Yeah.
That's the softest soft.
Long Beach, California, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, bro, he has a British accent.
No, he doesn't.
Listen, he has a great voice.
Nah, bro, I'm almost positive he's from the UK. I'll check.
Fact check it. There you go.
Oh, you got it.
No, he's from Long Beach, California.
I'm fact checking. Fuck it. I'm fact checking.
All right, but anyway, you should definitely check out that album. It's really good. It's only is it an album or EP?
Listen, I gotta listen to it like one song at a time.
But it's like you gotta like it's a real emotional.
What the?
Yeah, what was that?
That's so weird. Why does he sing like that?
Well, I think he described it at like the end. I don't know where you listened to it, but on Apple, the 5th track is like an interview with him.
Yeah.
He was kind of talking about how
he got his voice.
Yeah, his voice just kind of dropped the one day, like while I was growing up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm like my man felt inspired by LMA with the accent. It sounds like he's singing with
to his voice for so long.
Yeah. That's why there's only 4 songs.
Okay.
But I think that's good. That's durable.
Yeah, that's that. Hey, I like those songs. Those songs are fucking great.
I can listen to each one.
Yeah,
like
individually.
Yeah, like in on both projects.
I get in my feels. I can listen to that shit taking a bath.
I mean, he's he's the Black Sam Smith.
The what?
The Black Sam Smith.
He's not.
Oh yeah,
he's the Black Sam Smith.
The Black Sam Smith.
That's a lot.
That's crazy. You're saying you're saying
like that bold word, boy.
Those are.
Yeah, he is. I stand on that. I stand on that.
It's someone who is pale.
You can stand.
Oh
on
no.
I stand on that. But
yeah, it feels good in this room.
It does today, surprisingly.
Toasty.
No, I have not listened to that yet, and I still know I need to listen.
It's not hot like it usually is.
Oh.
But there's other albums out. There's
yeah.
other new albums out. Ty Dolla $ign released that new album.
That fucking long ass.
I didn't even give it a chance.
I thought it was crazy that he named it featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
You want to know why?
As his album.
It's because people always say that he does better on features than his own songs.
And he was better on features.
It kind of is true.
He does.
He do be snapping on features, and then you hear the actual joint, his own joint. It's like.
But it wasn't like that. I felt like the album.
It's like Jacquees is better at remixing songs.
And then other people featured.
Jacquees mixes are tough. They're better than most originals.
Jacquees' covers are better than his originals.
He had him and LMA had a whole awkward beef.
I love Jacquees.
You guys are hating.
I know you do. I know you do.
Stop right now.
Yeah, saying too.
We're just saying.
I just had an argument.
Bed, bro.
I just had an argument with her. So
there's so many.
Can I put that Persian
There's
rug
so
song
many
on?
good.
And she said the Jacquees version is better. You know I was rocking with Party. So I was like, yo, chill, watch your mouth.
You better watch it.
You better watch it. Don't talk about my man like that.
I've been listening to Jacquees.
That's my man. You better stop.
She's like, I guess. I'm like,
I guess.
Yo, listen, I like Jacquees. I like Jacquees
on a daily basis.
I'm gonna tag her.
Put the party
I'm gonna
version.
tag her behind it. Just know, this is for you.
But yeah, I thought it was a good album.
I actually wasn't that much of a fan of it.
It's long as
not gonna lie.
What?
It's 25
Which one?
tracks.
The Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh yeah,
It's 25 tracks.
I don't listen to.
It's how many?
I'm not
25 tracks.
That is loud. That's like the Chris Brown joint.
Yeah. He's playing
Chris Brown. He's on Chris Brown.
But there was 4 or 5 interludes.
Yeah. But the thing is, with this album, I don't think you should be listening to it like straight through. I think you should cherry pick it and then put it on a playlist, and then that's how you cycle through this album.
It's not fair. That's not a
How is it not
good
fair?
album.
How's it not fair?
Yeah, if you
Like-
do that, it's not a good album, bro.
What?
If you had to do that, it's not a good album.
I think all those songs
I
individually
felt
stand
like
really good
for
alone.
him.
But he has to put an
It
album.
was-
That's the only way.
it was
That's the
reaching,
only way it would
yeah.
work for him.
But he's an artist. He has to put an album out.
He had to put an album out, and it was
Exactly.
reaching.
That's not reaching. The songs are good.
Featuring me.
The songs are
You
good.
listen to all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The songs are good. They just stand better individually. Like if he released them all as singles, bro, he'd be popping.
I put this.
But it's the fact that it's an album and everyone has to sit here and he's a better feature
I just
artist.
felt like
I mean, it's a better
on
rapper.
a lot of the
He's a good
tracks,
rapper, though.
it wasn't featuring Ty Dolla $ign. It was tracks that like he came up with, and then the features killed him.
Who's talking earlier about Quavo going hard on that?
Me.
Freak? That was good. That
Quavo
was a good
destroyed
track.
him on a track.
I like the Kid
Roddy
Cudi
Ricch
Kid
destroyed
Cudi
him on a track.
was good. You didn't listen to
Kid
it?
Cudi destroyed him on a track.
Jesus.
Everybody,
I kind
everybody
of agree with the people
overshadowed
on,
him.
Like, he does better on features, so that's. I thought it was funny when he did it that he named it.
yeah, but that was the thing. It wasn't a feature. It was like it was his track, and then all the features overshadowed him.
Yeah.
And that was super whack.
But
to
don't
me.
you think
Bro.
that he
super whack to me?
That's
don't-
kind of
as
funny.
a whole album,
That's
you know
kinda
Don't you
what I
think he
mean?
overshadows the people he's featured? Like when he features
My man
a
just
track,
my
don't you
man's
think
just
he
letting y'all
overshadows
know he wants to be Robin.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not like, yeah, I'm the beta.
I'm-
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this in my ass right now, like, and
That
let
is
all
not-
these people kill my shit, like come
That's what
on,
That's
dude,
what he's
like,
saying.
That is not what he
That-
said.
That shit was
What song was
trash,
that?
bro. Like,
Which
Nah.
song was this?
They're tripping.
Crazy.
No, I don't know, because I think sometimes Ty Dolla $ign overshadows people on their song. So I think it's pretty fair.
when?
When?
Go ahead.
Mm-mm.
We can do this.
I wish I was a little more prepared for that.
I mean,
honestly.
I would say like Drops Off in the Rain. He did like Tory Lanez was on that. He did. I feel like he did better than Tory Lanez.
And like they follow me and stuff like that.
I mean, It's a Vibe is a fucking 2 Chainz track.
He's trying to take
Psycho on the Post Malone album.
What are you talking about?
You fucked with that, didn't you?
What?
Psycho on
Yeah.
the Post Malone album. That's actually still his number 1 track.
Wait, Psycho
crazy.
on.
Post Malone's album.
Yeah, that's a
Fair.
great song.
And you think he overshadowed Post Malone on that?
I don't like Post
He is.
Malone.
I like.
But you think he overshadowed
Young
I don't like
Posty.
overshadowed Post Malone?
Young
yes.
Posty?
No
He
way.
looks like exactly how he like.
I hate
smells-
Post Malone.
smells like
I'm not even gonna lie to you, but
I hate Post Malone too.
Huh?
And I don't know why. I just don't like him.
Travis Scott, like he
He
smells
smells.
too.
I can smell him through his photos.
Travis Scott, like he smells too.
Yes.
Who? Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like
Yes, he do.
this is taking all types of turns right now. What's happening? No.
There's actually
Hold on.
people saying Post Malone
Hold
stinks.
on. Top
fans.
I agree.
10
I agree.
smelliest rappers just off their photos.
Okay, well, Post Malone's in there. I'm putting Travis in there.
Travis, why?
Bro, be looking like he stink, bro.
Wait, top 10 what?
His clothes don't be looking washed. They be looking old as shit.
If Kylie showed, then he wouldn't be with Kylie. I know that.
Who?
That's not true. There's plenty of bum bitches that be with bum niggas.
That's not fair, but you can still put Travis up.
Don't say that's not true. You've seen a fine bitch with a bum nigga before.
Post Malone's definitely up there.
Post Malone is up there.
I put him number
Top
1.
five. He
I'll put number 3 is actually.
He ain't 5 or 4 or 3 or
I can't
2.
think of too many other people.
On a bad day, you probably put Action Bronson up there.
The Weeknd is definitely smelly as shit, bro.
Weeknd, I don't know.
He don't gotta be a
Action
rapper,
Bronson.
but he's
Bronson on a
smelly.
bad day.
Okay.
The way
Nah,
he
the
be throwing people off
Weeknd's
the stage.
nasty.
Action Bronson. Okay, I can see that.
Oh, that's tough. Kid Cudi don't be taking care of himself.
So you think he just smells?
Yeah.
All right.
He'll be.
You want to know who actually?
I don't
You
know
want
if
to
he's
know who
top
actually
5,
did
but he's
stink?
top 10.
XXX.
Like,
Oh, there you go.
No, he did. He actually did. Like his
XXX.
girl, his I think his baby mom literally, or his current girl came out and said that
That's what I'm saying.
he wouldn't wear deodorant.
you gotta start looking at
She
these
said that
depressed
he
ass
said that
rappers. Those are the
deodorant would
ones
block
that
off
stink.
like his pores or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
and like something like your toxins would get trapped. I'm like, bro, that you're booming.
Nasty.
Your shit is booming. Yo,
Why-
she
that
had
was
said
a
that he wouldn't wear
scientific
deodorant. I'm like,
fucking answer
that's
for
pretty
that.
nasty.
Jesus.
Cause like that's pretty nasty. I don't know.
But like we all,
You have to really have no
But
odor.
if you look at Post Malone and you know, he smells like cigarettes.
I know.
beer.
I
We
def-
all
those
know
two.
Post Malone.
He smells like a
is
bar.
number 1. Like,
Post Malone smells like
He
a.
smells like a bar.
Smells like a bathroom bar.
He smells like
No,
a
that's
horn.
the guy at the
he
bar
smells like a
every day.
bar bathroom.
A bar bathroom. Oh, that's what I meant.
Horn-wall bathroom.
The bathroom bar.
The whole bar is a bathroom. Everybody's just whipping it out and do what they gotta
Yeah,
do.
you listen to those re-release party tracks that came out. Because where were those tracks actually on? They were on like YouTube and shit.
They were SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, and then
Like the song
They
with
released
Rich
them.
Candy, that was a SoundCloud
Like
song.
like floor.
Like mixtape, though. Like that mixtape era.
Yeah.
Like that fifth era type music. So like it was like that. That was Persian Rugs.
did you didn't listen to any of that Spillage Village that came out? Did you?
What?
You didn't listen to that Spillage Village?
What is that?
It's like that whole crew. That Black, G.O.A.T, Earth Gang all came from like back in the day. They dropped an album like
I didn't even know.
maybe a couple weeks back.
It was Black and J.I.D. in there.
No, Black was not in it, but he
J.I.D.
used to be a
was.
member,
Okay.
and J.D. was.
Okay.
He was in the album with forget who's in
Savannah.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
just a
it
bunch
was
of
his
people.
like
Young Nudie in there.
it was his group from like Earth Gang.
Young Nudie wasn't in
It
Spillage
was,
Village.
I feel like it was his group from like Earth Gang and then like Jids.
No,
J.I.D.
Spillage Village.
It's
they
like
all formed
Earth
a group
Gang
as Earth
and,
Gang,
like,
J.I.D. I can't think of.
They really rebranded
can't think of
themselves.
Black was on there. He
They
used to
re-
be, but he.
I think
parted
Aunt
ways.
Clemens you said was on there too.
Who?
Was he? No, he was featured in that the new
Yeah.
album for sure.
But they really rebranded themselves
They look good. Yeah.
because it all sounded
Well, I forget
really
what the
good.
chick's name. I think it's like Marimba or something like that. Let me look it up real quick. Stop playing.
I've seen that name before. Remember? I just don't know.
It's off
What
of
song?
J.I.D. J.I.D. does a couple tracks with her. Yeah, Aunt Clemens was on it with Baptized. You better stop playing. They're gonna come fuck you up. I'm gonna let them. I can't even think of who else is. Oh no, Black is actually on the album twice.
Your pants are still gonna fuck you up. You can't even get up, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. Talking about my pants.
I've been wanting to do that this whole podcast.
My man said he was saying Alex like he ain't have no pants on. He said that.
I will fight y'all.
I just asked a question.
I'll fight
You really
everyone.
gonna stand up to fight me? Like,
With no pants?
Yes.
Actually, with those pants though,
I will fuck you up. We're not talking about my pants right now. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm trying to fucking hear.
So the next
I'm trying to talk about fucking music
the
here.
next topic is pants.
Nice slim khakis.
Slim khakis. The State Farm special. Like, the State
Farm.
How'd you know I work at Target?
You better stop playing with me.
That's dumb, bro.
Stop fucking with my name like that.
I love khakis.
But what are you wearing? Khakis.
Khakis. I will fight y'all.
All right, so what are we still talking about this? I didn't listen to it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
we don't
I didn't even know about it. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I knew G.O.A.T and Black go back, but I didn't know it was like a whole group. Like
Yeah.
on some Odd Future shit.
I would bring up Party Next Door, his last album, but that shit was trash.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about?
Let's just keep it moving.
Party Mobile?
Yeah, he just released.
You're tripping.
No, not even Party Mobile.
The Party
He just
Pack?
released another one.
Party Pack.
Party Pack, which was like
His old shit.
yeah, and it was like
Those-
everybody
those-
didn't already hear that.
Those, yeah, but
What do they care
but
about
Drake
that?
did that with the Care Package.
Yeah, but Drake is Drake. Drake has like a big
Yeah, but
catalog.
Drake is Drake. I'm sorry,
Party
I know
Next
people
Door.
fucking
Party
Drake.
Next
Party-
Door.
yo, Party has a crazy
small
catalog.
catalog. No, he doesn't.
He has mad projects.
He has mad half-finished projects.
No,
And
they're
he just released.
LPs.
They sound half finished, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
They're LPs. He has
they-
two
but they
colors.
weren't
Colors 1 and 2. I think 3.
It's not
Party
like-
1, 2, and 3.
But
Party
it's not
Mobile.
like he
that's
had
a lot of projects.
all these songs that popped, and he was like, "Oh, let me play them back again." It was like he just played some random ass songs that he had, and they were.
That's his own. That's his own signee.
Yeah.
We're not putting him head to head.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying
I'm
like.
talking about if Drake goes ahead with anybody except for Lil Wayne, he's gonna lose. Like, I mean,
What?
no, Drake,
You mean he's gonna win?
whoever.
He'll put
Unless
Lil
it's
to
Lil
rest.
Wayne.
I'll tell you that right now.
He said, huh? What'd you say?
He'll put Lil Wayne to rest. I'll tell you
Coming
that
from
right
you, I'm
now.
surprised you said that.
I'm an Eminem fan, and
Why do you
he'll
think-
put Eminem to rest.
Because Lil Wayne,
Who?
literally-
Drake?
Lil Wayne literally ran
Y'all tripping.
like.
I'm
the
not having this
music
conversation
industry
with
for,
you.
like 4 or 5 years.
We're not having this conversation. Drake is not a rapper.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Anymore.
We're not. Why would we?
Drake is a character.
I'm not
and-
pitting Drake
But you,
against
but
rappers.
could
He
you,
plays
but
his
you can't argue that
character
with Lil Wayne
great.
too, because Lil Wayne did the whole rock thing.
Yeah, but he still spit bars on that. Like,
Oh, come on, Andy. What?
he did, didn't he? He
Yeah.
didn't.
This is gonna
Bro,
be the hardest
if you wanna call
podcast
that-
ever to
if you wanna
edit.
call those bars on
this
those
is gonna
rock
be the
songs.
hardest podcast ever to edit, and I just want you to know that right now.
Every
Why?
podcast is
Like-
hard to edit.
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
But y'all motherfuckers just.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, saying crazy.
I'm just kidding. I don't
Nah,
really
because
care.
we in
All
here.
right.
We in here right now. We're
you give Bryson Tiller's album a chance?
I actually didn't listen
Are
to
you
it.
what? A Bryson Tiller fan?
I did.
I'm not.
I did try to listen to it on my whole way to Columbus, Ohio, the other week,
What?
and that shit was trash,
I
bro.
like Bryson Tiller.
I didn't. Yeah.
I love
I just
Bryson
I just
Tiller.
didn't actually like.
Yeah.
I love trap
When he
soul.
first
Bro.
came out, I didn't give him a chance then. So
his
I
voice-
kinda-
his voice-
wave already
it
passed.
hurt
took a while
me.
for me to get used to.
Like,
Oh,
I
okay.
love
it,
trap
his
soul.
voice is different.
Mhm.
Like it's like I'm not
No,
used to
his voice is not any different.
No, it's nobody sound like him.
I
Who
love
sound like
trap
him?
soul.
Mhm.
His second album,
Mhm.
he lost his flow
No.
completely,
No.
You think so?
and it lost and
No.
his
I didn't get
vibe.
a chance to listen to
And
it.
then his third one,
So this my
Was
take
just
on his
whack.
music. So Trap Soul was great.
Again.
Trap Soul was great. Like that's an album I can listen start to finish.
classic.
With
It's a
the second
classic.
one, which is True to Self or something like that.
True to self, yo.
True to Self. I didn't like it at first. That's an album that has replay value where you have to keep listening and then like you.
There's a couple good songs.
I can listen to that whole album, same thing, but that had to grow on me. And that's the same thing that's going on with this one. As I listened to it, when I first listened to it, I was like, "Yo, this is trash." I said the same thing with the second one. I was like, "Oh, this is shitty compared to
How many
comparison."
artists would
Okay.
you give that to?
What?
That second chance, third chance? Because I feel like that's like a.
I usually
You wouldn't
don't-
do that with
I
everyone,
usually
right?
don't know, but I gave he's one. He's the only one I can think off the top of my head that I did that for.
Here's my thing on that. If you're here, all right, you grow up and your mom tells you you're stupid, you're like, whatever, fuck you, mom. Then she keeps telling you you're stupid.
All right.
Eventually, you're like, oh shit, I'm stupid.
So what are you
I was
getting?
gonna
And like,
Actually, I was thinking too. I did that with the
why
Butterfly.
keep giving it those other chances and other chances, other chances? That shit is trash, bro.
I don't know. Sometimes like, there's certain artists I'll give like a second
I
or
will
third
give
chance.
a second or third listen.
I just never really
but I'm
caught
not
on to
going
the
to keep
first Bryson Tiller wave, so therefore I never
Yeah, Trap Soul. I don't think you'd be disappointed with Trap Soul if you give it a chance.
Trap Soul was awesome.
Like that from start to finish, bro.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I won't.
You didn't like Trap Soul?
I didn't listen to
Joe
it.
Budden, yeah, even Joe Budden and Joe Budden loved it too. Yeah, Joe Budden, bro.
Oh, fuck y'all up.
Joe Budden stamped it.
Bro, Joe Budden's your guy. Bro.
Joe Budden stamped it.
I was disappointed with True to
I'll
Self.
really fuck you up.
Oh, my bad.
My man praised him.
You kidding?
Says, what are you talking about? All right.
Not Joe Budden.
He said Joe Budden bless me.
I'll literally fuck
He
you
gives you the power.
Instead of God, it's Joe Budden bless me.
up. You see how I get rolled on my own shit? Like, it's just crazy.
What is that?
I'll edit this whole thing out.
He's like, this,
He grows
this
a white.
will
He
not
grows
be
a white
in the
beater
podcast.
just like Joe Budden.
He's blacker.
His beard.
I'll really fight you up.
They've just been butted.
You've been butting.
Oh my god.
What other projects are? Did you give Reason? How about Reason?
I did actually listen to
I haven't
Reason
given
Check.
that in a full listen.
Yeah.
I need to.
That was good. I think that was. I think what TD is doing is like they're really trying to use him as the guy right now.
The next golden child.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if it's working.
It's not. He's not bad.
It's not bad,
I listened to the
he's a
first
little
song.
monotone to me.
I listened to the first song. I liked it.
I think he like lacks a little bit of like
Energy.
compassion. Yeah, energy, emotion. Everything's very like at this level. His vocals are always at this level.
It's probably fried.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, so
That wasn't a bad album though. Did you listen to
first
it?
song, only first song.
Oh.
That's what made me want to give it a chance. I was like, I'm gonna get, cause I know you listen to him, so I was like, I'm gonna give him a chance.
I don't really listen to him,
Yeah,
but there's a couple of tracks I really actually enjoy by him. But
Yeah, that's about it with that one.
the group they dropped an album.
I don't listen to that.
Yeah, okay.
Not that I don't hate them. I've heard them on features. It's just like they haven't drawn my attention.
I enjoy it. I
Okay.
did enjoy that album. It's a pretty good album to me.
What else y'all got for us?
You know,
I don't know if there's any new.
Trey Songz dropped an album, but I didn't get. I added it, but I never got around to listen to
Trey
it.
Songz is someone else I don't listen to.
Really?
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what it's gonna sound like.
I love Trey Songz when he first came out.
Yeah, I was saying Trey Songz had a lot. Like in high school, I listened to a lot of Trey Songz. Yeah. Why? Like, what you know about
Maybe touch my
Anticipations
nipples
1
in
and
the
2,
shower.
boy?
I've never listened to a Trey song.
For real, bro. Listen, for real. Listen, if you're banging a shawty,
Yeah.
if you're being intimate, if you are being intimate with a woman,
that's your
play
name.
Anticipation 2, bro. It's great,
Okay.
sensual album, bro.
Okay. I'll try.
Sensual. I didn't say sexual album. That sounds weird. It's too great. That sounds like a porno, like porn audio.
That's funny as shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Porn audio.
I don't think there's any other music that came out that I listened to that Aunt Clemens album. Oh, the Happy to Be Here.
That sounds like a fucking book writer.
He'll be
And Clement.
that guy will be on the come up.
Oh wait, Kerr's album banged with that joint.
See, I didn't listen to that one yet. I need to listen to that.
Young
But it's on my
Blue,
list.
Young Blue, he dropped that Love Scars too. That
Are you talking
joint,
about singles?
huh?
Like albums?
It was a
Project?
It was a 6-piece.
Oh, shit.
Capitalizing on it.
But I like Young Blue. Young Blue, I like him a lot.
Okay,
He reminds me a lot of P&B Rock. I'm not gonna lie.
that's what I thought.
Like
when
they have
I
a song
first heard
together.
that track
They have a
with
song
Drake.
together called Elevators, and it's hard to distinguish the two.
I thought that when I heard that track with Drake, I was like, "Is this P&B Rock though?" Like it's.
Did
the
you listen to
same
that Burden of
vibes.
Proof, Benny the Butcher?
No, but everybody tells
That
me.
shit was
I heard that
fucking
Jones.
amazing.
I thought it was okay.
He said, yeah, he said him and Trav were really telling me to listen to it.
I think Benny
I
the
think
Butcher is
Traz was
is my
saying
favorite
too.
Griselda member. I like him the most.
And then what was the other one that came out? Conway, right?
Conway put out it was like Sunshine. It was something.
That shit was hard too.
That was really good.
Yeah, I didn't give it a
But
chance.
Benny's project came out. I did like the
I don't got
Burden of
time.
Proof though.
You can't listen to hardcore New York violent music, bro.
hardcore New York.
Upstate too.
No, Conway came out with From King to a God. I thought that was a great project. That was a really good project.
That was really
It was different. It wasn't like old Griselda vibes. You know what I mean? They didn't like have those kind of beats. What?
What was it like then?
It was like new school, like
Oh, for real?
Murder on the Beat type shit.
Oh, okay.
West Side Gun put out some.
Though we're still like
Yeah, well, that's what it was. West Side Gun put out Who Made the Sunshine. I don't know if you listened to that one. That was okay.
I don't think I've ever
I don't
listened
like
to
West Side Gun as much as I like the other Griselda members,
me too.
but he has some good songs for sure.
So
But who would you say you don't listen to Griselda at all?
I never got a chance.
It was like
Nobody like if y'all send me a track, I'll listen to it.
I definitely try to put them on.
You never put me on.
I 100% did,
he
bro.
did play a lot though.
I don't
imagine when we were going to the Sixers game, I was putting on Griselda.
I don't remember that.
And when we be at the crib, he puts it on.
Yo, like
I don't remember that, bro. I don't ever remember you hearing that
all the time. How does he remember?
I don't know. I don't remember. I mean that ass.
Oh, okay.
Because like we actually had a conversation too that day.
Yeah.
Played it, and I was like, "Yo, you and Travis are the only people in Lancashire that I know listen to Griselda like that."
Right.
The only I remember that.
Yeah, for sure. No, we went to a couple Sixer games, and I was trying to put some Griselda on. Y'all weren't fucking with it.
You even put on a song when you get in the car too.
No, I promise you won't find a single Griselda song in my phone.
You never put one on?
Bro, you can check my phone. we can go on my search.
Sounds like someone's hiding something.
My Apple Music. We can go on my Apple Music right now and go and
gritty.
search Griselda, Benny the Butcher, whoever the fuck is in that group, and not a single song.
He's
is
talking
going.
crazy right now.
No, it's not. It's not.
He's hiding something. He's hiding something.
It's not. It's not that I don't like their music. I just never got the chance. So, all right, I'm gonna need one song from each of you. A recommendation, and then I'll give you my verdict.
5 to 50 to India with
Just send it to
Benny the Butcher
on Apple Music. Just send it to me. Send it to me on Apple Music.
U.S. Attorney James Kennedy says Rice is connected to Buffalo's black
that word.
supremacy.
I'll send it to you.
I don't care. I'll watch the video.
Alright, bougie bitch.
Y'all tripping.
I got no more music to discuss.
I don't think I have any other new music either. I think that wraps it up for music for me. I've actually been trying to get into like some older stuff. Like I'll try to keep up with some older stuff that some record labels I'm following right now have.
Lionel Richie's?
No, like Lance Skywalker from TDE.
Okay.
I never gave him a chance. I just gave him a chance finally, even though that album he only has is from 2016.
Okay.
I finally got to listen to that.
Play Burden of Proof, the first song on the album.
Just send it to me.
Yeah, dude, I'll just send you all the Griselda songs I have.
me the fucking song. Like, but I forgot
It might be good.
No, it was something else that you had brought up. What? You said Lance Skywalker and who else?
I think that's all I said.
Oh, didn't you want to talk about Kendrick?
Oh yeah, Kendrick is supposedly coming out. Top Dog is hinting at the fact that he's dropping an album soon.
I don't know if I follow Kendrick on IG. He has an Instagram page, right?
Yeah, but he does like that. He does the I'll post something and delete it. He doesn't have anything.
I hate
on
that
it.
shit. That shit get me so, they're like, why? Like,
because that's like his way of giving people a whiff of his ass.
Niggas, yo, I want these niggas. I want these niggas farting on me.
It's like old school Italian like mob talk.
Okay.
Woof of my ass. Give them a woof of my ass and they'll come up.
I got you.
Yeah.
A woof of my ass. They'll come up.
You better screenshot this shit.
Boston, huh?
Like, you better screenshot this shit because it's not gonna last long.
Exactly. That's exactly the kind of momentum he'll build by doing that.
I'm ripping that shit, taking a and I'm
Yeah,
sampling. I'm sampling it. Just 'cause of
I
that.
always like so. I think in our era, we consider some of the greats as like Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole.
Yeah, the three kings.
The three kings. So we all are aware that Certified Lover Boy is coming out.
Yeah, he dropped that little trailer where he's like going through all the phases of his older.
And we're aware that J. Cole dropped a single for the Fall Off album.
Which one was that?
The Fall Off.
He dropped a single already?
He dropped two songs.
Yep.
Oh, you mean the one with the dog on it?
Yeah,
The Lion King on Ice and
Lion King on Ice.
What was the other one? Stone the Bluff.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't doubt if those songs aren't on the album.
The Climb Back.
To be honest,
yeah, I
wouldn't doubt if those songs aren't on the album.
They're going to be
honest.
Probably.
They would have to be.
You could be surprised. Like those guys have a lot of music, and they're
No, I know, but I wouldn't. They're at a whole nother level. They're playing the game, so he's playing the single game first.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, you wouldn't drop a single out of an album and not put it on the album.
But I wouldn't be surprised if those guys release their albums around the same time.
That's what I'm trying to get at. But we don't have any music from Kendrick right now,
At all.
at all, which is kind of weird. But
It's not that weird. That's Kendrick.
no, we usually have.
He's
something.
always been that way.
Because like when he dropped what was that? The Heart Part 4. He dropped that before dropping Damn.
Yeah.
He hasn't dropped
that
anything.
That wasn't on the album. Is my
that
point.
wasn't on the album, but that was a promo track.
That's my point.
And it was on the album.
Like,
the beats were on the album.
But that song
He
wasn't on
sampled the
album.
beats they used on the album.
Yeah.
What is it, 3/4 part, and then rapped on that. Kind of like that Duckworth shit. I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, we don't have anything from him, which is kind of weird. But he's been seen.
I wonder,
apparently in
like,
California shooting music videos and whatnot.
I bet.
I just think that hopefully maybe this fourth quarter of like 2020 we're gonna get some. Not finally. I think there's been really good music that's been coming out, but we're definitely gonna get.
No, we
something
haven't
that I've
got
been looking
great
forward
rap
to.
albums for the last
I was
2
gonna,
years.
I was more gonna say, I was like,
Just
you. I
nothing.
mean, like I know, like J.O.A.T was just saying about how like with that one. What song was it? It wasn't Knowing the Bluff, where he's talking about how him and Drake can like coexist. Like about as far as like the two GOAT thing.
Mm-hmm. I think that was. I don't know if that was on Song the Bluff.
Okay, but I think it was a song before that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was Middleman, Middle Child. He said that Middle Child.
Yeah.
But it's more so like I don't know. Like, do you feel like that they both, like all three of them, hold to that nature? Do you feel like Kendrick Lamar still sees that as a competitive thing between like them, or do you think it's not a competitive thing at all?
I think it's competitive. I think they.
The three, because I feel like they both know like the weight of their where their names are,
Mhm.
and like I feel like they're just close. Like I feel like the fact that they all rose and they're like around the same time.
Right.
But they all dominated during the same time.
Yeah,
They were all just
that's what I'm saying.
extremely
I think we're
dominant.
gonna get a whole like. I think they're gonna wash up basically 2020.
Okay.
If they all end up actually dropping like third, fourth quarter this year.
You think that's game over for them?
I think it's game over for a lot of people.
It's like beginning of the next movement.
Exactly, and you were talking about earlier. It's perfect time for the Grammys for next year.
That's
out.
true. Maybe, but I'm ready to see if there's gonna be like a steal. Like you know, like someone's gonna take the rug up from somebody. Like you think it's gonna be this album.
Oh, like
and then it's
like you were saying earlier, like the Macklemore
like the
situation.
Macklemore situation, the Iggy Azalea situation.
What were the albums that came out that year? He won the best hip hop album.
It was Magna Carta,
Magna Carter.
Yeezus
came out that year.
I think.
I don't know how
I
you
think
guys
To
feel about
Pimp a
Yeezus, but I love
Butterfly.
Yeezus.
No, Good
Nothing
Kid,
was the
Mad
same.
City,
Nothing was the same.
and Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Were the other nominations.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And I definitely agree that
I don't
like
think that's gonna happen
Good
this
Kid, Mad City definitely deserved it over.
Everybody in the nation.
Yeah,
For sure.
that joint was so hard when that joint
I think
came
the
out.
Grammys is like really learned from that situation. They're not going to fuck that up again. They're never going to do some shit like that.
That album really made you want to stroll on somebody. Like,
oh,
that Good Kid,
we're-
Mad City made you really want to
Hell
get in
yeah.
a car with your nigga.
We're being outwardly
And look for
racist,
somebody.
Sorry, like,
Huh?
We're being outwardly racist now. Sorry,
Yeah.
like that's,
How?
can't do that. Like
That's the whole album.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But
Outwardly racist. How's that? Bro, the whole album is him talking about like the art of peer pressure. Me and my niggas.
I'm not talking about his album. I'm
That's a good
talking about the
perspective.
Grammys decision.
Oh.
Like, who won the Grammy that year?
Okay, I thought you were talking about the album. He's talking about the album. I'm like, bro, that's what the album.
No,
is.
I'm like, sorry, we were like outwardly racist this year. Like, can't do that again. Like,
I wonder what the
It's
fuck
just
Macklemore's
fucked
doing.
up.
I wonder. I'm not saying like this is a likely thing to happen, but I wonder if they'll give one of the Grammys to Pop Smoke.
Oh.
that'd be crazy.
I feel like they'll have. I don't know. I just feel like it's very likely.
I
they will.
honestly did not even think about that as an option.
Me neither.
Not saying it wasn't a
Only
great.
because
Not
he's
saying it wasn't a
wrong,
good
that's
album, but like
possible.
I didn't care a lot for it. Like it was like there was some songs I liked a lot, but I didn't like the whole thing.
But that's very possible, and people wouldn't be that.
But
upset
it's
about it.
it's still like
People
the
would
song.
definitely be upset about it.
But they just feel like he's
100%.
dead, so you can't be that upset about because he's dead.
I mean,
You
yeah.
can't be.
You can't.
It's like last year with Nipsey. Like they gave it to him not because of it, but they would have been
They
upset
gave
if
it
they
to
did
him
didn't.
because
deserve
of
it.
it.
Huh?
this year.
He did deserve it though.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
You said the marathon continues. He didn't deserve it.
I love that.
You're
album.
tripping. That was a great album.
He doesn't like Nipsey. He doesn't think Nipsey can rap.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Why?
totally serious. You said, why? What did he do?
My man's actually he
didn't rap,
he
but-
spits game every song. Like he's literally just advising niggas like every song. You learn a little something.
Yeah. Let's not get into that. I don't think there's. Yeah, but this third, fourth quarter, I'm expecting great albums to come out from J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. So we'll see what happens.
So while we're on the top, like
That's what needs
while
to
we're
happen.
wrapping things up and we're on
What
the
needs
topic
to
of
happen.
music.
Yeah.
Is there
Oh yeah. But
anybody else?
Let's promote a track. We
Anybody
got a
else
single coming out.
dropping?
Camera guy
right
has.
now.
Yeah, our camera guy has a fucking
So we had to
track
spotlight you right now.
spotlight
Camera guy.
you. Hence the promo in the background.
So
A track coming out Halloween.
Talking to the mic.
Goonies.
oh,
Put some
spooky
chest
hours.
The
Spooky
Goonies
hours.
is only fitting.
Put some chest into it.
Right, yeah. Where's the energy at, bro?
Talking to the mic, dog. Nah, but there's Ghost is releasing a track this Saturday on Halloween called The Goonies. Go check it out for sure. I'll be promoting it all fucking week.
Where can they listen to this?
Wherever you listen to music, except for SoundCloud. I don't think you post on Sound.
All right, so
On the cloud.
I'll be expecting the CD player.
What you got?
No, fuck with you. No, fuck with you. Just imagine if a nigga said that in this day and age.
Yo, give me a CD.
But I need a CD.
Everywhere but SoundCloud. I'm not no SoundCloud rapper. That's it.
And CD. My man Ghost is doing cassette tapes.
Hey, them push to do that for Daytona.
But if you
He'll
want it
put
on
it on-
cassette,
he'll put it
pay
on
for
cassettes.
it.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Huh?
You want it on cassette, pay for it.
The
Pay
purple.
for it. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think it would sit well, but like, it's cool that
It's
you
just a
did
single.
it.
We can't put a single on the
You
tape.
feel like
You
it
want
should
me
be
to
like
put it on vinyl?
Can you
like a
imagine putting
souvenir.
a single on a tape and you have to rewind it and just keep playing it? You can't flip it.
Put the
Every time.
pencil in that jaw. Put the pencil in there and just twist it back.
That'd be wild. But yeah, be expecting that. Yeah,
All right, cool.
for sure.
So, yeah, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Almanac Podcast, episode 24.
We wildin'. We bugging.
This is your boy Alex and Eddie and our cameraman Ghost and special guest Kellum.
Late to the party, but
Late to the
always
party,
welcome.
but always welcome. Just know we'll be dropping this episode on Monday on Apple and Spotify, and you can expect the video by Wednesday, Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Peace.